Hey everyone, Paul Stevens here with iGo Sales and Marketing, and today I just want to give you an update on how the SuiteCRM WordPress portal is coming along. So far, I think all the major features are completed. The UI is much improved, and spent most of this week just really doing security lockdowns, testing, making sure everything works properly. I'm getting very, very close to being able to release a full working plugin. Next step is pretty much back-end infrastructure stuff, like how to, deliver it to people and how to keep it updated and all that kind of stuff. But I thought I'd give you a quick tour of where we are with it. Okay, so here's what the final, or close to final, I guess, case dashboard looks like. So I'm logged in as a, I guess what you would consider a customer of the customer. So as like a client, and they will be able to see only their own cases, and they will get a list of the cases that they are associated with that they can see. They will also get various case filters, state, status, case number. They can also view a dashboard summary of what they have here. So for example, if I just wanted to see which cases I have open, I can click on the dashboard and it will just return just the open cases. Same thing if I want to look at just closed cases. Okay, so that's much more useful for clients to be able to manage their open cases. And of course, they have anybody who's logged in gets full access to the knowledge base, which they can sort by category, and they get full access to the knowledge base category page. Okay. In addition, I also added another short code that can be inserted anywhere, where you can put the portal quick links, and there's options to toggle these on or off. Basically, if you log out, you're going to see just log in, and then once you log in, you get the full list here, and you can go to my cases or search the knowledge base from that, and you can put that in wherever you want. It might make sense, depending on your layout, to put a sidebar here with that there. I chose just to have a full width view here in WordPress, and if you use WordPress, you'll know what I'm talking about. Okay, so that's logged in as a user. As a SuiteCRM admin, you will log in and you'll see all the cases. Okay, so you get to see all the cases in the system, and again, same idea. You also see the couple things here. The pending input. So you see the status of the case in your dashboard here. So you're able to sort on those and see which ones that you want. As a user, they do have pending input as well. I forgot that's kind of important for a user, because those are ones obviously that we're expecting them to input, give their input in order for the case to proceed, right? But what they don't see is escalated, so they don't see the priority, and that was a decision I made because obviously if you ranked it as low, you wouldn't want the client to think it's low, and they would want all of their cases escalated, right? So I hide that from the users, but or from the contacts, but the SuiteCRM users, who are like, the company, I guess, if you put it that way, would be able to see the priority, and they also have a new filter, so they're able to filter on priority, so they can just see the escalated cases if they want. And again, same idea. They can drill down and just see the closed cases, the ones pending input, or escalated. All the fields, both for the admin or the client, are sortable, so you can sort any of these columns the way you want. New cases you can add either as a user or a client. And in both cases, you can upload file attachments. Any case that you have a look at, and I'll do it here as a client, if they drill down into one of their cases, again, they can see the main fields here, but as an admin, you see the additional field of the priority of the case as well. Okay, all the case updates color-coded by whether it was a staff or a client. Okay, staff does not see internal updates, so if a user, SuiteCRM user, does an internal update, then that only shows to the user and not the user level, and not the client level. So the clients don't see anything internal. Tested and updated the artificial intelligence a lot better to suggest better articles when you add a case update. So just to recap, there's a couple. Let me go back to my admin here. There's a couple settings in admin under AI that work pretty good at this point. First one is to first connect to OpenAI to detect the sentiment of the case, and if the person's angry or upset or it's critical, it's going to upgrade the case to escalated. Okay, and you set what case level means you're escalated here. So the default are high, medium, and low, but if you add another one to SuiteCRM, you can call it whatever you like and refresh it from SuiteCRM, and it'll be here in your pick list. Okay. The other one is the case deflection. So this is where in this one, for example, it suggested a KB article. So, you know, how do I use the knowledge base shortcode? Okay, and then it suggests the portal pages by shortcode. Okay, so that part is working much better. I had originally dumped a whole bunch of articles out, but I sort of added in some quasi logic there where we calculate a relevance score of the articles and then sort it by relevance, and then only serve up ones that are that meet a minimum relevance threshold, if that makes sense. Okay, so getting pretty close here. This is going to be very useful for small medium enterprises that have, you know, cases where a client would like to log in and add cases, manage cases, you know, update cases online as opposed to having to do it via email and see everything in one place. And it's a convenient place. I mean, I know a lot of this stuff is in SuiteCRM. I mean, you can manage your cases in here like it's meant to be managed, but you can also do it from the portal in most cases, adding updates, uploading files, viewing cases to see what's going on. So it makes it much more useful, and also the dashboard here I think makes a lot of sense. So I may expand it in the future to make it more manageable for admins to do stuff online in WordPress rather than SuiteCRM. Although I haven't done a whole lot of that, because I think for the most part admins would probably do it in SuiteCRM. But we could make more information available to the clients, like maybe if documents are related to the case, they would have a list of document downloads. I think that would be good. I already support downloads by adding them as a case update, but it may also make sense to, like this one here, they can download the case because they have access to the case, and this is in an update. Okay, but it may make sense just to have documents that are separate from case updates that they have access to as well. If you want to, I don't know, maybe you have like a client contract form or something like that, and you have that as a document, and you want to attach it to the case so the client has access to the document. I mean, you could always upload it as an update and they'll get access, but I think that might be a cleaner way to do it for the future. Anyway, I'm hoping to get this tidied up, ready for launch, all the infrastructure built. Again, if anybody is interested in being on the list of trying it out, or being on the list when it is commercially available, to check me out on my website. There's a form there, fill it out, and I'll know that you're interested. All right, and like and subscribe helps my channel, and I would really appreciate it. Have a great day.